Hello, and welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So today I want to talk about dust. Yes, dust. Because dust has a habit of piling up. And when it piles up so thick, you don't even see what was underneath it anymore. And sometimes that's kind of what happens to our souls, right? We have all this stuff that just kind of lands on us. And we don't notice it at first. And it starts to pile up. And we start to feel kind of like blech. And then the next thing you know, it's piled so thick that we can barely move. Yes, and those are hunter's ears. So, what do we do about the dust? At what point can we start to recognize where it is? And how soon can we clean it away so that we don't end up feeling blah, for lack of a better word? And I think it all comes back to being present. It comes back to checking in. It comes back to taking the time throughout the day to sort of say to yourself, how am I doing? And if we keep sort of brushing that dust away, then that buildup won't occur. And we'll be working from our highest vibration throughout the day without all that stuff just landing on top of us. And that sounds very wonderful. And it's not that easy. Because the fact is we don't take time multiple times a day to check in with ourselves. In fact, there are a lot of days we don't check in with ourselves at all. And that's one practice that I would highly, highly recommend. I need to check in with myself more often. I check in with myself when I first wake up. I check in with myself when I go to bed. And I try to get it in once more during the day. But it doesn't always happen. Now, a day like today, I checked in with myself a lot because I was doing all kinds of different things that gave me the break and the space to be able to do that. Mainly I was working on, cleaning the house and reorganizing certain spaces around the house. And so I didn't have a lot of headspace being taken up by other things. But a lot of days you're busy at work, you're busy with the family, you're busy, putting out fires, you're just busy. And so you don't stop. So what you can do, though, is think about your day and think about what are some of the things you do in the course of every day where you can also attach that check-in notification. So, for example, if you eat lunch every day, then, as you take that first bite of your lunch or as you're preparing lunch or whatever the trigger might be, check in with yourself. Only takes a split second. Just sort of say, how am I doing? And be real with yourself, right? Be honest. Because some days you're going to go, yeah, I've got this, no problem. Other days going to be like, holy frig, what kind of a day has gone on today, right? And then it's just stopping and realizing, oh, I can change this somehow. You may not be able to change what happened during the day, but you can change the way you react to it, or you can change the way you respond to situations. You can change the way that the day is just sitting on your shoulders. And those are the key things, because those allow you to go through the rest of the day not feeling suppressed, right? And being able to not only do better for yourself during that day, but also do better for your friends and family, for strangers, for anybody. And so that's my musing for the day in this beautiful sunshine. Have a great day, everyone.